anytime Xbox makes a change to something, the social media bros come.
The social media bros, they need to turn that into a new video game. It's about people that are on Twitter, which is now known as X, and they don't actually play video games. You know, I like the idea, man. Somebody needs to pitch this to a developer, and let's get this game created.
I'm out in force, ranting and raving. I'm canceling Gamepass.
Oh. These people ain't canceling anything, man. They're gonna complain. It's all temporary. Oh, Microsoft, I just want you to see that I ain't paying $29.99 for this service. I don't want no V-Bucks. I don't want anything. This service ain't got no value. You know, Nintendo, you need to drop the prices of your video games. It proceeds to pick up Super Mario Galaxy Remastered for $70. People are getting sick and tired of you people complaining, and yet ain't none of you people doing anything. You would think with of all the complaints in this gaming community that things would have some significant changes, but then you realize everything still continues to stay the same. That would also mean that you people are lying, or should I say grifting to your audience, because if we've so-called had these thousands and millions of people that were outraged about this, then I think something would change. Don't you think? Oh, that's right. You're going to downgrade your subscription service. You might even decide to pay $30 for 1 month to get access to your little pathetic Game Pass library. You people ain't nothing but a bunch of hypocrites, man. And people are tired of playing fake pretend, which are, oh, I'm going to go to PC. You know what's funny? I know a bunch of PlayStation dudes that I talk to, and they keep saying, I'm going to PC, and they ain't never went to PC. What are you people crying about, man? I'm going to PC. You know, they ain't going to raise Game Pass on me. They've already raised it on you. What makes you think they won't raise it again? Especially when that Xbox PC come out. You people are ridiculous, man. You people are getting outraged over nothing. And the reason why I'm not saying people are not entitled to their complaints, because even I have my complaints with this, but at the end of the day, you people are actually losing sleep over this? Now that's something that I gotta call out, man.
Really? You're gonna cancel Game Pass at $30 a month when one AAA game costs $80 a month?
It's $70 for right now, but if games potentially go up to $80 and then $100, $30 ain't gonna be looking too bad. Now, mind you, I'm not advocating for games to go up in price. All I'm saying is this is terrible, bro. You know what I mean? And this is why I just went back to my retro. I was playing my Sega Saturn yesterday, enjoying my little Burning Rangers, and I had myself one hell of a good time. You know, because I don't have to worry about these things on Twitter. I just chime in, I hear about what's going on in the YouTube community, and that's it. And I just go back to playing my video games the way it's supposed to be. But you people out here on your knees begging, please drop the price, please do this, please. And they're not going to do it because ain't none of these companies listening to you fools. Because at the end of the day, you still lining up for these overpriced products, still buying them anyway. You're complaining, oh, I'm boycotting them. What? You boycotting Nintendo and still picking up their games? I'm boycotting Microsoft and still buying and playing their games on PC. You people are a bunch of losers. Understand what you people are doing. You're like, damn, GameStuH, that's exactly what they be doing. GameStuH with another W, because you know what I'm saying is true. And if you play on PC, Xbox, Nintendo, or PlayStation and have a problem with what I'm saying, then we already know that you guys are still caught up in this whole fanboy agendas. And to be honest with you, I don't care. You know what I mean? I watched this video in its entirety, and he did have some very good valid points. Now, regardless, you don't have to agree with the value proposition, because like I've said before, sometimes less is more, because all I wanted was day-and-day games for my Xbox first-party titles. I don't care about the EA. I don't care about the Ubisoft play. I don't care about Fortnite Crew, V-Bucks, cloud streaming, whatever. Like I said, the man has a good point. You guys cannot say that there's not a value with Game Pass Ultimate. Now, value is subjective, of course, but I'm saying, right, in regards to what they're doing, not necessarily, but PC also has, I would assume, the same access to a lot of these things, and it's far cheaper. Now, that could be a good complaint, but you got people saying, oh, well, I'm going to PC, like as if it saved the day. What do you mean? Because once Microsoft does Xbox PC and gets these Xbox dudes to jump in regards to the PC market, what do you think is going to happen to you? I just love how these PC gamers act like we're so untouchable. You're not. You're not untouchable. Because I've told people before, these companies are going to push their own distributing service and they're going to completely avoid Steam permanently. That's what you people don't understand. Microsoft and all these Epic games, they're all in preparation for this. What do you people don't get? Not every game is going to pop up on Steam. Some games are on Good Old Games, some games are on Steam, some games are on Epic Storefront. So at the end of the day, all you PC gamers say, we hate exclusivity. Well, do you really? Because you have exclusivity in regards to services, and you guys still support them, right? Remember when Kingdom Hearts 3 dropped on Epic Game Store? Now, mind you, the game was multiplayer, but it wasn't on Steam, and people, what did they do, guys? They complained, why is this game ain't on Steam? It's third party. Remember, they were crying about that. So imagine, as time goes on, 10, 20 years down the road, how it's going to start looking then on PC. You're going to be like, oh, snap, GameStuH. Exactly. You're going to have Sega Pass, Capcom Pass, Game Pass, PlayStation Pass, Nintendo app. You're going to be having all these things, and they're going to be expecting you to pay a monthly subscription just to access their game library. No different than what Microsoft's doing with Game Pass. And the funny thing is, you people don't see it. That's why I be laughing at y'all, man. This console war is over. It is live service and subscription, and that's what these companies care about. You people can keep holding, I got my physical copies on my PlayStation. Well, keep thinking you do, because once that disk drive goes out, you won't be able to play those physical games anymore, because understand that your disk drive needs to be synchronized online. Therefore, that if Sony decides to not support the PS5 or whatever platform they decide to do anymore, you won't be able to use that. And I don't think they manufactured a lot of those disk drives anyway. So expect the value of those to go up, on top of the fact that you have to sync the disk drive to even use it on your PlayStation 5. Let's go.
You're going to try to argue to me that it's not valuable, despite Xbox adding more value to this than was previously available?
Yeah, okay. I've had people tell me that, hey, I'm on PC and I started seeing some of those 360 games that you was talking about, GameStuH with another. I told you, they're going to merge both of the markets together. Now, if you had an Xbox handheld and this, and you might be able to see the value with the cloud streaming proposition, I guess, between the two. I mean, like I said, man, I had my reasons as to why I was on Game Pass, and that was mostly due to day and date for the Xbox first-party games that they make. Not even Call of Duty, actually. Just Ninja Gaiden 4, Fable, Gears E-Day and stuff of that nature. But, yeah, I don't think I want to pay $30. Oh, but you get some extra breadsticks, and I know I didn't ask for that. It's a $5 savings, though. Normally, they'd be $10, but you're saving $5 if you get it with the bundle. I didn't want it. That's what people don't have to understand. So I'm not saying that people shouldn't be upset about Game Pass Ultimate. It's mostly due to the day and date. Because if they bumped up premium to 20 and put day and date with Xbox games through premium by having 2 day and dates, I don't think people would have had a problem with this. But the fact is, everybody has an agenda. Everybody has something that they want with the particular service that they're supporting. And like I said, Microsoft took that away from me. Okay? They put it to $29.99. Oh, well, you got V-Bucks. I don't care about all that value. Can I downgrade that value to save on the money? To me, it's more of a freedom of choice. To me, it's more of the freedom of what I want as a gamer. And I feel like Microsoft with this Game Pass Ultimate, which I'm not going to completely undermine, because like people have brought up, we're trying to understand both point of views. The value of what is added to it. The cloud streaming. We'll let him talk and he'll get to these points anyway.
Hey, okay, bro. That makes a lot of sense. Now, if you're someone that's like, yeah, look, I just don't play it enough for it to be valuable for me, that's fine. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the social media bros who are ranting and raving and saying the most insane things as if Game Pass is still not the best value in gaming. It absolutely is the best value in gaming. I think Xbox is really setting themselves up here for the long term. Now, some of you...
They are. I mean, it's official, because essentially Microsoft saying you don't need a platform. You know what I mean? You get Amazon Fire Stick, Game Pass Ultimate, 1440p streaming. I mean, y'all ain't seeing this, man. I mean, you guys, I've seen the comment section of this dude's video, and y'all be like, he's capping, but like he said before this video, that, hey, if you're one of those people, there's not a problem with you. But I would agree with these social media warriors coming out there and doing all this fear mongering that they do, and yet it's just like, but they still support it though. You know what I'm saying? How many of these same people talk about Nintendo's product, but they still went out there and bought the Switch 2 and bought game key cards? You guys are hypocrites, man. This is why I don't respect you. I don't respect you, because you guys are not about what you say. And then you guys want to cry and go, oh, gaming is done. By Nintendo, PlayStation, no, Japanese, no. But then you guys do the complete opposite.
Immediately are like, hey, you're just an Xbox shill. No, I genuinely believe I'm only a shill if Xbox is somehow paying me. They're not paying me.
Well, you can still be a corporate slave. I mean, look no further than Harmon Smith. Nintendo ain't paying that man $1. If anything, that man gave Nintendo his life savings.
Genuinely believe this stuff. I genuinely can see the plan. If you're paying attention to the market, if you're paying attention to the state of things, you can see this is just setting them up for a long-term sustainability. This is a correction of value. That's been known in the gaming space for forever, that gaming is not expanding, especially in key countries like it needs to, for a while now. They did add new benefits here. So you're getting 400 plus games to Gamepass Ultimate.
I mean, with the Essential and Premium, that's still pretty good because you'll have access to the streaming, even if you got the handheld. And like I said, I see the value. You know what I mean? I see what Microsoft added. You got people saying it's the same thing and they just raised the price. Like, you guys are being very disingenuous in that. And I think that's the point that he's trying to make. I know a lot of you guys, when you've seen this, oh, you're going to probably go off. What is there to go off on? He's already stated that he has no problem with people that have a complaint with it. I guarantee if I told him, hey, man, this is my reasons, he would probably agree and say, yeah, GameStuH, I hear that sentiment. We should have more freedom in regards to what people want to be subscribed to. If that's what you want, then yes, they should probably try to provide you something like that similarly to Gamepass Ultimate through Premium. You get what I'm saying? But just with lack of features. Fine. No complaints for me. It's the fact that they gatekeep day and date, especially something that a lot of Xbox fans did enjoy through the highest tier, which it's always been like that. But if you've been paying $20 a month, or something that you've been used to or accustomed to, and then you're seeing $10 price increase, of course people are going to be like, oh, we got all this. Of course you're going to be like, well, I don't want this.
They're saying you get 75 day one games a year. That's all the first party titles from Xbox. You're getting Ubisoft Plus Classics and EA Play are included. And Fortnite Crew, which is an $11 value by itself, is coming in November. Now, some people are saying, well, look, I don't play Fortnite. Fortnite Crew isn't a thing for me. Doesn't matter. It's still there. You can utilize it. It's still a value.
Well, it does matter considering that people are not going to want to stay subscribed to it. If you don't like Fortnite, well, there you go. That right there alone is the reason why somebody would unsub from the service. You see what I'm saying? This is the problem. Microsoft didn't think this thoroughly. And like I've said before, if it was me, Essential would be 10, Premium would be 20, Ultimate would be 30. Okay, that's fine. Nobody's saying that there should be a lack of options. If people can find value in the Ultimate Mumbo Jumbo bundle, then that's fine. But at least give an option to the existing Game Pass Ultimate members that have been there. That's all I'm saying. You know, it was priced at 20. If you want to downgrade it in some ways, that's fine. But at least give us the Xbox first-party games. Take the EA Play, take the UB Classics, take Riot Benefits. I don't care. Well, maybe some people might enjoy it, but not me personally. We need more freedom. You know, if Xbox is going pushing this PC avenue, we need more freedom in the choices that we want to have in regards to what we want to support.
Position and a value-added proposition at that. Now, what you do get with Game Pass Ultimate is unlimited cloud gaming. Unlimited cloud gaming at their best quality. That's 1440p with the shortest wait times. I think a lot of people are looking over that. And in a
they kind of are. That is most definitely something they're overlooking.
Future where streaming is the future. In a future where Xbox matches GeForce Now, that benefit alone. So let's take a look at GeForce Now. Go try GeForce Now. It's amazing. You get top-tier gameplay streamed directly to any device that you have. With GeForce Now, it's $30 just for that, and you got to go.
It's $30 just for that? And Microsoft is throwing it in through a subscription service, and y'all talk about that ain't value? See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. And I get, and like I've said, when I made these videos, arguing about the value proposition, that was not the angle that I was taking. Y'all know that. I just said, hey, I didn't like the day and dates, but the people that out here, it's not worth it. It's not. You guys are lying to yourself. You know what I mean? You guys are lying to yourself. My whole thing is that I wish it was more comparable to PC, but we'll see how that turns out when the Xbox PC comes out. You know what I mean? But even then, they probably raise the price up to on Xbox PC. With PC gamers will definitely be paying 20. I just love how they keep saying, "Oh, we're safe. We're paying 17," as if they didn't go up either. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are stupid. You don't think Microsoft's gonna come get you later? You don't think so? Come on, man. They've already done it to you. They've already raised it up on you too. It's just not as high as $29.99, of course, but still, the principles are still the same.
Buy the game. This is included in a gaming subscription service where you get all those games and you can stream them, many of them, most of them, to to your device at that quality. If they can match that quality, $30 just for that streaming service alone is worth it. Like, that's what everybody's skipping over.
Now, if we're going based off what he's saying, I don't know about all this streaming stuff because that's not how I play gaming. But if he's actually true in regards to what he's saying, then yes, you guys cannot sit there and say Game Pass Ultimate is not worth it. I mean, especially if we're comparing it to something else that is just a streaming service and you're getting this plus that and all this other stuff that is also transparent between Xbox and PC. So the freedom is now endless. Like I said, man, yeah, I mean, you guys can't necessarily say that. They did add to the service. So you guys cannot sit there and say they did it. It's the same thing. That's what they do on PlayStation. Same thing. Raise up the price. When PlayStation probably raises the price, when they decide to raise up their price from premium to set 18 to 20, they didn't improve anything. So I'm just saying, let's just keep it a buck, man.
This is being set up for the future. Make no doubt, streaming is the future of gaming. And in that world,
it definitely is.
This not only is valuable, this is way underpriced, in my opinion, at that price point. That's what you're getting. That's what that agrees with me. Why not? Big Daddy Marv, my main man, he says, I agree with this, of course. And here's the point he makes, and we're going to talk about this in a moment. The streaming aspect of this is worth it alone if they get things, and they're working on it to get it to GeForce Now levels. They're looking over that. That's worth it alone.
Well, it's not that they're overlooking at it. It's that they're doing it purposely. And like I said, I have no problem with people saying that it's too expensive. I have no issue with that. You guys know, I personally don't care. I'm not losing sleep over this. But the problem is, like he said, with the social media bros, you guys are being very disingenuous in how you're going about this. You know what I mean? You're not mentioning things. You're not being forthcoming with the information. Like I said, let the gamer decide if he wants to still stay with it. Let them know from both perspectives. Hey, this is my concern. And hey, this is the value that they've also added. Now after you know all this, is that still good for you? That's it. Just be like that, man. Just be like that. I don't care what other people do with their money. But all I'm saying is the fact that he's right. These social media bros, you guys are very disingenuous. You say it's not worth the value, but you provide no legitimate explanation as to why it's worth the value. You go as far to say that they didn't add anything, which we all know is bullcrap because they've added stuff to Essential and Premium, which is the streaming, which he brings up. Just stop that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You guys do it because it brings views to your little X accounts, whatever. I get all that, but it comes to a point where you got to be some form of authentic. And I know there's going to be you need to be hard on everybody. What is there to be hard about? I made my concerns. I said that I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. I want my day and dates back. It is what it is. What else y'all want me to do? Get mad, break my television screen, break my Xbox, trade my Xbox for a PS5, even though I already have 3 of them, freaking trade all my consoles to get a PC. You want break down in tears like Kid Smooth? What are y'all are ridiculous. Y'all a bunch of losers. Like, literally, losers. Only losers are doing this. I'm gonna get a PC with my I've had people tell me, hey man, it's about time for GameStuH to do the freaking PC, bro. Listen, I'll probably get a Steam Deck because I kind of want to see how it is, but I ain't going nowhere, man. Like you guys are ridiculous. Calm the freak down. It's video games. It's not that serious. Oh, we got to raise some money for GameStuH to get a PC. Like they trying to do me like Marlon. Listen, I don't care. I don't care about the games on Xbox. Me going to PC ain't going to change anything. The same games available on Xbox are the same games available on PC. I don't care. Oh, but it's a value prop. What value proposition? Pay $1,500 for a PC, right? Oh, just trade. I'm not doing all this. I'm just going to ride it till the wheels fall off, and then when the Xbox PC come out, and if it's something that's not to my liking, then there you go. I don't need to jump the gun. Only fanboys do this crap. Oh, I'm Tim Dog. Like, bro, grow up. You guys say that you play video games, but you act like children.
Oh, I agree with this. Of course, a price increase sucks. It's definitely not theft at all.
Oh, you talking about Vara Dark, man? She's ridiculous, bro. I don't like woke games, but yet if you look at her channel, all she does is play woke stuff. Like, bro, people are tired of it, bro. People are tired of playing fake pretend with y'all. And I've told y'all from the beginning, I've had people say, well, PC has the best value in gaming. PC. Now, listen, I'm not trying to make fun of the dude on my comment. Oh, PC got the best value in gaming. And guess what? 99% of PC gamers don't even care about your value because, one, they're not emulating your games and they're just playing the same games that are also being played on PS5 and Xbox. Fortnite, Roblox, that's what they're playing. So even when your PC is capable of doing all these things, understand that the vast majority of your own community don't care about your games. I know, does that hurt PC gamer? Does that hurt console gamer? Does that hurt that nobody cares about your games? Does it hurt you? I mean, hey, they say the same thing about retro, and I still enjoy them. I mean, does that hurt you that you guys are looking for the Ninja Gaiden 4 and not a damn soul cares about it? Especially when you got to pay for the other weapons and you got to play as Ryu Hayabusa with one dragon sword.
All at all. I think every major subscription, when you look back at every subscription platform that's out there for media and for entertainment, every major subscription platform has restructured in this way. It's standard practice as services scale. And I think this is Xbox setting themselves up for the long term. I like the value-added addition here. Streaming is the end game here. Let's talk about that.
He's not lying. I think a lot of us are fully aware of that. He's most definitely not lying. I mean, you guys can keep talking about my native. Listen, I'm telling you, man, those days is coming to an end. It's going to come to a point where you can play these games through your TV and you won't even need a console.
Not adopting games at the rate that they once were, or new gamers not adopting them. When you look at,
he's right. What is he saying is wrong? Explain. Let me hear this.
Now includes PC and cloud gaming. Xbox is betting on cloud gaming being the future. Xbox is betting on a platform-based future. They're not betting on hardware sales.
You're not.
They're betting on this. And I think they're correct. When you look around and you look at the price of increase, you look at gamers not adopting games at the rate that they once were, or new gamers.
Where is he lying? Explain to me, guys. Where is he lying to y'all? You guys made a whole thing talking about this man being a fan. What is he saying that's wrong, though? These are things that I've been saying. You got PS5, 80 million sales, and y'all games barely can even eclipse 1 million. But then you want to say, exclusives matter. Who they matter to? Because they clearly don't matter to the 99.9% of people that play on PlayStation.
Gamers not adopting them. When you look at divided player base, especially with younger players who play on phones and are happy to play on phones with no problem. I think this shift makes sense.
That is true. I've said it. GameStuH won another W. What is he saying that's wrong, y'all? Y'all know what he's saying is true.
You're reaching more players on more screens globally. You're not fighting over console units in North America or Europe. And that's the reality. So my question for you guys is,
that's facts. You know what the funny thing is, man? I know a lot of people expected me to go in on this video. It didn't really come from an Xbox fanboy perspective. Like I said, I mean, he said a lot of things. This could be a lot of things that people disagree with. I still don't care for the Ultimate. I don't mind if it's there. Like I said, I just wish Premium also had day and date, and they could have bumped that up to $20, like how Ultimate used to be, right? I'd call that Ultimate and Premium Ultimate, and just give me the day and dates. Man, I'll even pay the $20 like it was before. Just give me the Gears E date and Ninja Gaiden 4, and that's how we rock, you know? But it is what it is, man. Xbox's Premium is, like, the funny thing is Xbox's Premium is cheaper than PlayStation. Oh, but PlayStation Premium is their top tier service. But yeah, you still can't even compete with Premium on Xbox because y'all don't even get games 1 year launch either. You guys don't even get that. You guys got game trials in your Premium. This comes with the unlimited cloud gaming with shorter wait times and game benefit. I mean, I see it. Xbox's Premium and even their Essential is better than PlayStation's Essential. Xbox's Premium is better than PlayStation's Premium, even at a lower price. The Gamepass is just leaps beyond of that, which we already know that is better, but still, it's just, like I said, you're not paying money. And people go, PS5, we got the low. No, you don't, because PC gamers have Ultimate, right? They have Ultimate, and it's like $17, right? A month. So you ain't even I mean, at this point, PS console gamers need to go to PC. But guess what? You're not saved. Stop thinking y'all saved. Listen, man, PC gaming is good for right now, but I'm sitting there telling you, man, PC gaming, y'all gonna get it too. So don't sit here and talk about I'm safe for my little PC. Nobody's safe, bro. If these companies are one manufacturing and pumping out these games for y'all, ain't none of y'all safe. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, man, X1 Gamer. Hopefully, he can come see this video for himself. I know a lot of people was expecting me to go off on him, but I really don't. I mean, there's probably other Xbox dudes that I could do that to, because they'll probably take some irrational take. Y'all probably have to leave a link. I thought this would have been the one, but like I said, he got through this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. And like I said, take care. Peace out.